This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Inglewood, Colorado. I am here at Ravelle Spa. Since 2011, they have been South Denver's premier wellness day spa, focusing on luxury wellness for clients across Denver. I am here with Tracy, who is the owner, founder, esthetician. Thanks for joining us here today, Tracy. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. Really, wellness has been something you've always been into. You definitely believe it's important to be at the gym, take care of yourself, get out and exercise a little bit. Tell me a little bit how this all got started for you and why you decided to open up.
Well, it's actually a funny story. I used to do landscaping, and I did design and project management for a golf course company. And then I did a little bit of residential. So I, as I tell people, I play in the mud a little bit differently now. But I used to do stage and theater makeup. And in doing that, I was watching people's skin get really, really bad, and then I would just keep covering it up. And I knew there had to be something. One of the girls that I worked with, she did this skincare thing. Right. And I'm like, what is that? So it used all the science that I loved, and it helped solve problems. And growing up, I always had acne, and it was really one of those things that I can never get a hold of. And it's just really rewarding now that I'm helping people fix a lot of these problems so they don't have to go through it anymore.
Doing a lot more than just covering them up, but actually taking care of them right at the source. Let me ask you, in society, we continue to advance in technology. We're providing more options, more ways to enjoy life. Yet at the same time, in this hustle, rush, have we kind of lost the art or the necessity to slow down and take a little bit of time for ourselves? Why do you think a spa is almost more needed today than it was, let's say, 20 years ago?
Stress relief. Not only are you getting results with the treatments that you come in here for, but you're just getting that overall body relaxation and the stress relief from it, which really makes that difference in feeling that whole body approach to the skincare and to just the overall wellness and health of the total body.
It takes us here in the West a little bit of time to understand that holistic approach, doesn't it? The Easterners haven't for some time. We're now understanding that this whole body approach is basically the way to go. These are customized approaches for each person that walks in. Is that correct?
It is, absolutely, because there's no cookie cutter thing. I mean, obviously the steps will be the same. You'll come in, you'll lay down, you'll get changed, but in between there, this product is going to work better for whatever skin condition you have or for whatever body treatment that you're dealing with at that time. So there's different things that each body needs that you have to incorporate in there. So nobody's the same. Nobody's got that same issue.
Like you say, no cookie cutter here. We're going to find out exactly what you need. Quite honestly, you have quite a few services under one roof. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Tell me about the facility. You guys just moved in here, basically expanding and growing. That had to be a pretty exciting time.
It's exciting and scary all at the same time. But yes, we've incorporated more. When I first started out, we only did facials and body treatments. Now we've got massage, we've got Reiki, we've got lash extensions, we've got mani-pedis, nutrition. We've got it all now.
Speaking of got it all, let's give the viewers, let's break it down a little bit for them. Let's start off, first of all, nothing really says like a massage, stress relieving massage. So be it a prenatal or basically neuromuscular, deep tissue, Swedish, these are all things that are employed here. Tell me about that.
So each of my massage therapists really work with the client, and a lot of it, they'll sign up for whatever, doesn't matter. More so, it's like, what does that body need? So you might get a little bit of deep tissue, you might get some neuromuscular, you might even get cupping in the middle of that as well, too, to really help release that tension in the muscles. So that way you leave here, yeah, maybe a little sore, but boy, in the next few days, you're gonna love the way you're feeling.
Excellent. The skin is the largest organ on the body. Tell me how you're able to use hydration and detox wraps to help get the most out for our wellness.
Well, especially here in Colorado, because everybody is just so sucked dry. No oxygen, no humidity. So putting that really well needed back into the skin itself, and then working with a lot of those wraps, working the internal as well, so you're holding that inside is just huge, but then you don't have the alligator shedding thing going on all season long.
Not only are people feeling good, but you're helping them look good also. One of those ways is the Luma Firm for the body and the face. Share with me a little bit about that.
You know, it's a great luxury treatment, but yet still with a purpose. So the Lumifirm for the body really helps hydrate as well as just helps get that little bit of firming. It's not really a firming wrap per se, but it's going to kind of give that illusion of really smoothing out the skin as well, though, too.
Is that also available for the face as well?
So a little bit different for the face. How it works more for hydrating, but gives that tightening effect. It is perfect when you've got a wedding coming up. You've got my favorites when you got those reunions, and you really need to look firm and tight, and then it gives a nice, beautiful glow. The beautiful thing about that is you can walk out of here, throw makeup on, and you are set for the night.
Wonderful. I mean, speaking of a beautiful glow, one of the ways you're able to do that is through body scrubs. Tell me what that does for the skin. Is this the entire body or just the face as well?
Entire body. So your body scrub's going to work, and we've got a great new product in that is very much a luxurious product that melts into the skin. So not only are you just getting that dead skin really buffed off, but you're rehydrating that fresh new skin. You're just, as I tell people, you're going to want to change the sheets and have clean sheets for the night after that treatment.
That is amazing. Like you mentioned before, we live in Colorado where the seasons change all the time. Obviously, basically facials is what you started out with. Our faces are pretty well exposed year-round. Is it pretty important for people who live in Colorado to make sure we get our facial, and how often does a person need something like that?
Depending on the age. So my younger generations we're going to go every 6 to 8 weeks. My olders, we're looking every week. So that like over 30s, we're going to go every 4 weeks. So once a month, you're going to want to get in there because we're exfoliating it off. We can also spot any dry areas or problem areas. Wrinkling out here is humongous because we don't have that humidity. So a first sign is dehydration will give those wrinkles. That way we can keep on top of it, make sure the right products are being used for those.
Interesting. We're talking about treatments like deep pore, caviar, microneedling. These are some pretty advanced technologies that people are probably pleasantly surprised to find out how many things are available.
Absolutely. It's a wide range, but yet not everything's going to be good for every person. And that just gives a little bit. So we've got something for acne, we've got something for aging, we've got something for good maintenance if you're just looking to maintain where you're at.
So really, I mean, it is possible for the non-surgical facelift now with all this technology. I mean, for people to come in and actually, we have a way to kind of fight back against some of this loose skin or sagging skin.
That one works more on the muscles. So the skin tight's the one that's going to help more getting that skin, stimulating that collagen, getting the elastin to start really firming up. The non-surgical is going to work the muscles. So it is an exercise program for the skin or for the muscles to really get up there and hold those back into shape.
Quite a bit of technology happening here, state of the art. You basically have chemical resurfacing, microderm, peels. I mean, so it's really not a cliche when you say it's a new you. We're talking about exfoliating, getting rid of the old and in with the new.
Absolutely. A lot of times, especially as we're getting a little bit up there in years, we're not exfoliating naturally as fast as we should. So having those to really help kick the skin into gear and make that, we can get that turnover rate a lot better and keep us looking younger longer.
And not only that, but skin problems can actually and come along at any age. Like you mentioned before, even acne. I know I've got kids who are experiencing acne. Share with us how an oxygen prescription can really help something like that.
Oh, one of my favorites for acne is the Oxygen RX. That one's awesome. It gets in there, it delivers the oxygen, but just enough so you don't get that oxidation issue as well, where you've got then to counterbalance it with the free radical issues that are going on. But it gets in there, kills the bacteria, because bacteria does not like oxygen. And you've got a great one. It also reduces the redness, so you don't have quite as much swelling and looking like that. But it is wonderful for any acne, any age.
This is truly an experience that probably many people enjoy doing, either by the menu a la carte, or you can combine and put a lot of things together, have a complete day spa here, a head-to-toe experience, from pedicures to manicures, detoxing the feet, you name it, quite a few things happening.
Absolutely. And working more with a program is really good. And that just incorporates that whole body approach on everything that's an issue with you. So we usually take people that first time through a discovery journey where we find out, hey, what's going on with you, both internally and externally. So we know where to start with, and then building a program around that really customized, just getting those stress levels down, making sure that you've got the right detox program and the right skin program and products to go with that.
That initial consultation, is that something free of charge? Can somebody come in and go through a consultation and find out what kind of package can be put together?
The discovery journey is more than a consultation, so we're going to actually go through a lot more in depth, and that is the charge service that we do provide. They can always come in for a quick 15-minute consultation anytime to kind of find out, hey, what would be my best first start, or I'm kind of thinking this, is that the right direction?
But the best way is to go through the complete discovery, where you actually get in, go deep, and really put a regimen together for someone.
Absolutely. That way we've got a great body scanner. We can scan, okay, here's some dry spots, here's what you're not holding. Maybe even look a little bit further where your stress levels are. If we need to recommend, maybe this is a little past what we can do, go see a doctor about that or this, then we've got that head to toe overview of what's going on with that person.
Fantastic. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, basically, you can reserve a spot right there. They've got online booking. You can also take a look at their menu. Quite a few services they provide there. What started out as just basically facials has now expanded into a wide array of services for you. And you can also decide if you want to go a la carte, or you can put together a complete day package. This is a great way for ladies getaway, and a great way to provide a great gift for somebody. You've got gift certificates for people out there as well. Let me ask you this. This is something you've gone beyond just helping people from the makeup approach that first started here. Has it been rewarding for you, being able to combine quite a few professional therapists under one roof, at the same time having high quality products? And what has been the experience? Have people been happy with the approach?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's nothing better than two things. When someone falls asleep during service, you're like, yes, I've done it. And two, when they're just looking at themselves and they can't get out of the mirror, and just because they're just so amazed at, hey, this is finally clearing up, or these scars are finally going away. It's just so rewarding that way.
Not only what changes happens here, but you actually extend that knowledge out to them as well, helping them with internal wellness, if you will. We're talking about detox recipes. We're talking about life coaching. We're talking about taking control back of your life. Is that an important aspect for you as well?
It really is, and I don't think people understand how much the life coaching really goes with spa, because it's something you don't, sadly, see together. But we can fix all this, but if we don't make that change here and really get forward to where you want to be, that's where that life coach is going to come in and give you that little extra push, and that really makes that full approach just so much better.
Fantastic. I mean, obviously we spoke a lot about a ladies' day out, time to come, but we have to keep in mind, men like myself, we love this just as much. You definitely have a men's den where basically you can take care of us. Touch on that before we let you go.
Absolutely. The Men's Den will be officially coming out this month. We figured we'll launch it right around Father's Day. But these are treatments geared more for the man. So a lot of them, even though I can do any of these facials on a gentleman, these are going to be geared time-wise, a little bit more massage, a little bit more suction, because we know we all feel right through there with those gentlemen and things like that. All the massages, they'll still be pretty much the same. We'll just have it easier to find under one area.
Excellent. For someone out there who has never experienced a day spa, maybe they're not sure how to go about it, what would you tell them, Tracy?
You come, you turn your phone off, you relax, and you just let all those cares stay at the door and enjoy.
And enjoy in a resort-like atmosphere that basically when you walk through the doors, you're going to kind of feel the world leave you behind and slow down. Once again, that is the Ravelle Spa since 2011, providing many services for folks here across Denver. Experience spa differently. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.